think there comes a point in life when it stops feeling bad to be left out of things?
Probably not. It's an evolutionary advantage to be included in group activities.
You know what? I used to be a fan of evolution, but I've since evolved and now I think it's dumb.
Being left out is a terrible feeling. No one understands that better than I do.
Hey, look at that. Even in your example, you're all by yourself.
When there was a lice epidemic at my school, everybody got it except me. I tried to fool everyone by sprinkling sugar in my hair, but I just got attacked by bees.
I can just picture them all right now at Feynman's house, probably discussing Schrodinger, and at the same time not discussing Schrodinger. See? They're missing out on hilarious jokes like that.
And at the same time, not.
It reminds me when my stupid brother and sister would build forts in the living room and wouldn't let me in. I hated that so much.
You know, there's nothing I can do about getting you invited to the symposium, but if you wanted, we could build a fort.
Isn't that a little juvenile?
More juvenile than this?
I'll get the blankets, you Google how to have childlike fun. Okay, so the final 4 forts in the first annual Best Fort Ever contest, or Fort Off, are Fort Knox, Fort Ticonderoga, Fort Sumter, and Fort Cozy McBlanket.
I'd say Knox over Ticonderoga, because it's got the gold, and McBlanket over Sumter, because it has a higher thread count. Oh, 10 o'clock. Date night's over.
But no, we haven't picked a winner.
We both know this one's gonna win.
Well, of course we do. Fort Knox doesn't have a secret physics lending library.
Come on, I'll help you take this down.
Well, wait, what if just this once we suspend the date night parameters and you stay later?
Well, as long as we're suspending the parameters, I could stay really late and we could have our first sleepover.
That's a big step.
It's a big fort.
Very well. I will agree to a family-friendly, G-rated boy-girl sleepover.
PG. Some scenes may be too intense for younger viewers.
G-rated with a warning for families with babies and toddlers.
You got yourself a sleepover.
Do you need to borrow a toothbrush or pajamas?
Would it alarm you to know that I hid those things here 2 years ago just in case this ever came up?
It would, but you know how much I admire preparedness. How did you know we'd be in the living room?
Who says this is the only one I hid?
Hello? What is this?
We built a fort!
Those my sheets?
Yes, they are.
Okay. Well, you kids have fun. I'm gonna go to sleep.
What, Leonard, don't you want to see the inside of the fort?
I'm good.
You would, no, come on. I really want to tell someone they can't come in.
Okay, fine. Sheldon, may I please visit your fort?
I want to say no, but it's too glorious. Get in here.
Sure, thank you.
Have a seat on the floor.
Not there, that's my spot.